Welcome into Rouse's alongside Chef Nino once again. Chef Nino, good to see you as always.
Good to see you, Mr. Joe. You're looking mighty sharp.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
As are you and your chef, what do we call that? A chef?
Before I accept this nomination, I'd like to thank all my loyal constituents. Yes, sir. All right.
What are we making today?
We're doing an oyster dressing, all right? The recipe, it has a lot of ingredients, but the outcome is worth the effort.
How about that?
That's right. All right. We open up the show. We sauteed our andouille sausage in some butter, all right? We're making an oyster dressing. There's two processes here. We're going to saute the andouille sausage, the vegetables, set that aside, let it cool. In a mixing bowl, we have some cornbread. We're going to put some chicken stock, a couple of eggs, and then we're going to combine it all together with the oysters and bake it for about 45 minutes. And this is what you get right here. So if you want to know how to do this, you need to stay tuned. All right.
So we've got all this going on here, and of course, a lot of great things going on at Rouse's as always too, Chef Nino.
Oh my goodness! Every day of the week there's something special at Rouse's in the deli. All kind of advertised special. Yeah. Think about the Rouse has 67 stores. They buy in such volume, they pass it on the savings right to the customer, and it is the truth. It's amazing.
And one of the things we've talked about a lot on the show before too is how they really make an effort to feature a lot of local products, and that's what makes the difference.
Buy local, shop local. That was the founder's dream and vision. Employ and bring produce from the local field. I mean, we bring stuff from Saraland, from Bayou La Batterie.
There you go. Name some more places.
Yes, sir. All right. But anyway, that's all over, trust me. All right.
All right, so we're bringing this all together. What are we going to do in our next segment?
We are going to assemble the cornbread.
Okay. So this is part one. The cornbread thing is part two.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we got the multicolored bell pepper.
You gotta go faster. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. Gotta go faster. We'll be right back with more with Chef Nino after this.
Don't leave.
Welcome back into Rouse's in Westmobile on Schillinger and Airport. We're with Chef Nino.
Isn't this a beautiful store?
It's a fantastic store. I love
coming. Come shopping when you don't need to come shopping. What camera are we on?
Just all of them.
Okay.
Keep pointing all of them.
Come shopping when you don't need to come shopping.
No, that's not a camera.
Because you're going to find, usually when you come shopping, you have a list, you're on a scavenger hunt, and you miss all of the things that the Rouse, they're bringing into from all over the world.
Yeah, one of the great things too is so many like to-go options that make dinner quick and easy and all that too. So, and
don't forget to download the Rouse's app, curbside delivery. You can get online and you can order all of your groceries. Tell us when you want to pick it up and we'll bring it right to your car for no additional charge. That's a darn good service.
All right, so in here we've got butter, sausage, onion, peppers, garlic, celery, what else?
And yes. Okay.
All right. And yes.
Yes, sir. And we sauteed that down. Yep. Really, this base for the dressing, that's the flavor.
Yeah.
Oh man. And look, at that point, put you some shrimp or put the oysters right in there and you can eat it just like that with some rice or pasta.
For sure.
All right. Now it costs us 16 ounces of cornbread. You can make it yourself or go in the deli and buy it already made up. I like that option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's much simpler.
Yeah. Anytime you can shorten a step is better,
But this, some of the recipes you make just have a very few steps. They're easy to do. This one you said at the beginning, it is a little bit more involved. So if you want to do it, it's going to take a little bit of time.
That's right. Look, there ain't no nice way to do this, okay?
Yeah.
You got to break up the cornbread, okay? You got to put some love in it, all right? Yes, indeed. All right. Now, here we're going to add a couple of eggs.
No, thank you.
All righty.
So we're going to add some eggs to get some moisture in there, some thickness to it. Yep.
Yes, yes. All right.
So you got those 2 eggs. What else is going to go in there?
We're going to put some chicken broth, 2 cups of chicken broth, and we're going to put some poultry and sage seasoning in there.
When are you adding the oysters to this oyster dressing?
At the very end, okay? All right. So we're going to put in our chicken broth there, okay? We're going to put about a teaspoon of sage, about a tablespoon of poultry seasoning. If you want to, you can cut up some fresh sage and put in there. It works really well, okay? Now we're going to add our sauteed, what do we call this concoction? Base.
Cajun, or sauteed Cajun base.
I like that. Boy, what if you could buy this already done like that?
That's an idea. We'll discuss later. We'll figure out
I have a good idea.
We'll figure out the economics of it. right, so we're gonna mix that all together, and
what I'm gonna do is I want to let this kind of cool down, and then I want to put the oysters in there. So it's still kind of smoking.
So we'll let you do that to start off the next segment. Stick around, you don't want to miss this oyster dressing here at Rouse's with Chef Nino.
You're gonna love it.
Back to Rouse's, we're with Chef Nino today working on this oyster Cajun dressing. Now we know that the holidays are over, but I love dressing year round. I beg my mom to make it like starting in February, March, April when I start missing it, you know, and so this is a good recipe for the spring.
This is it. And it can be used as a dressing or a stuffing for a chicken or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, so review, we sauteed our andouille sauces with our bell peppers, onions, celery, put the parsley, saute that down, let it cool off, put it in our cooked cornbread, 2 cups of chicken broth, some poultry seasoning and sage. Yes, okay. Yeah, let me sit down. All right. And then we got it all mixed up. Okay, now the oysters, we're gonna put the liquid also. Okay, that's a liqueur.
Oyster liqueur. That's what it's called if you're wondering.
That's right. And then we chopped up the oysters. All right, and so there we are with that. Now, personally, I do not like an oyster by itself, but I like the flavor it gives. So what I found in this dressing is you don't have an overbearing oyster flavor. So they might have a household where some people are not excited about oysters.
Right.
So anyway, this way here, you can make it for the whole family.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut off a little piece right now while you're doing that.
And you can go to rouses.com or fox10tv.com.
You really can't even see it much in the dressing either.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. So Chef Nino recently made another, if you're not a big fan of oysters and you don't want to make this, another dressing. You use andouille sausage and shrimp, right?
Yes. Yeah, you can go to Fox and TV Rouse's, and it's what dressing? Cajun cornbread dressing. Yeah. Now at this point, you want to put this in a preheated 350 oven for about 45 minutes or to your degree of doneness, okay? Some people like it extra crispy, some people like it a little moist. It's up to you, okay? So we're gonna put that in the oven on 350 for about, well, we're not because the oven is full. Alrighty, can you cut that out, please? No, keep it. I love mistakes because we're real. Okay. That's right.
So the oven's full. We pre-tape 3 recipes a day. So this is the first one we're taping today. So you'll see the others. Just pretend that when
we do not have a teleprompter.
And this came out. It really is so delicious. If you want to make this for you and your family, hopefully you have room in your oven.
You're gonna love it. Check it out. Thank y'all for watching. Bye-bye.